In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills, lived a young boy named Ravi and his mother Mira. Their home was small, but it overflowed with warmth and love. Mira worked long hours as a seamstress, her fingers nimble and quick, stitching clothes for the villagers. Ravi, though still a child, understood that life was not always easy. Every morning, Mira would wake before sunrise, preparing a simple breakfast for Ravi before he left for school. She always smiled, even when her eyes looked tired. Ravi noticed the tiny holes in her shawl and the way she sometimes skipped meals, pretending she wasn't hungry. One chilly winter evening, Ravi returned home to find his mother working by candlelight. The room was cold, but Mira's hands moved steadily, sewing a beautiful dress for the mayor's daughter. Ravi sat beside her, watching the flickering flame dance in her eyes. "Ma, why don't you buy a new shawl? Yours is so old," Ravi asked softly. Mira smiled and wrapped her arm around him. "This shawl keeps me warm enough, Beta. Maybe next month." Ravi knew she said the same thing every month. The next day at school, Ravi's teacher announced a drawing competition. The winner would receive a warm, woolen blanket. Ravi's heart leapt. He wanted to win, not for himself, but for his mother. He spent every free moment sketching, using bits of charcoal and scraps of paper. He drew his mother, sitting by the window, sewing under the soft glow of the candle. He poured all his love and gratitude into the drawing. When the day of the competition arrived, Ravi's hands trembled as he handed in his picture. That evening, the teacher visited their home, a thick blanket folded over her arm. "Ravi, your drawing touched all our hearts," she said. "You've won." Ravi ran to his mother, wrapping the blanket around her shoulders. Tears glistened in Mira's eyes as she hugged him tightly. That night, as they sat together, warm and safe, Ravi realized that love is often shown in the quietest ways, in skipped meals, in worn shawls, and silent sacrifices. And sometimes the greatest gift is simply being seen and appreciated.